Hey guys, what's going on? This is the second time I've tried to do this video. The first time I got more than halfway through making it, and the phone rang. So I had to go get the phone, and here we are again. After that, I just usually when I'm interrupted, I just go ahead and make a whole new video. But what we have here today is a very paramount true crime piece related to Gary Ridgway, aka the Green River Killer. Guys, let me let you know, in the world of true crime collecting, Gary Ridgway is highly, highly, highly sought after. Um, the main thing is, the main reason why is, well, number one, he has a huge body count, and number two is, it's nearly impossible to get anything related to him out of the prison system. People write to him, and he doesn't write back. I mean, people has gone as far as sending him, holiday cards and birthday cards and things like of that nature in order to get a reply from them. It's like almost like I told someone else. It's almost like fishing. They're trying to fish to get him to send something back, and with no luck. There's only a few people out there that he ever wrote back to. And the other thing is the only other way to get something related to him is almost like this. What I have here, it's corrections offender's kite, prison kite, and basically for you guys that really don't know, and I don't blame you. I didn't know either until I was told exactly what it is. I guess unless you were in prison, you don't know about these types of things. But everything requested in prison is done through these offender's kites, communication wise. So in this particular kite here by Gary Ridgway, he would fill out this paperwork, and in this particular instance, he put, "Could you put me on a haircut list? My hair's getting long, thank you," and then signed at the bottom, Gary Ridgway. Well, when I saw this available through a private collector to buy, I was blown away. I thought, wow, to get a Gary Ridgway signature, that's like that's holy grail type of deal. That's a very, very paramount piece to get. But later I kind of found out that this is actually the prison kite carbon copy. And you guys know what carbon copies are. Basically, there's the white sheet, the carbon sheet, and then the pink sheet. The inmate would write it out on the top white sheet, and then this is everything on the front of this is pressurized. The carbon transfer from the paper to to this paper is simply transferred through the carbon copy. This is the carbon copy. So with that being said, it's his signature here, as you can see right here, Gary L. Ridgway, but it's not from a pen transfer. It's a carbon transfer. So I looked up the definition in a couple different books of official signature, and some analysis says that a carbon copy is a legal document, and it does hold up as a signature because it's a direct transfer from the pen to through the paper to the carbon. I mean, but then others say no, it's not. So it's kind of up in the air. Either way, it's a significant piece right here because there's not a lot of these out there floating around. Like I said, he doesn't write to anybody, but that is his signature right there. transferred through pressure. So, you know, I like to believe the glass is half full, guys. So I'm going to go with that, you know, Gary Ridgway signature, you know, is a legal document, and I got a Gary Ridgway signature in a way. I got these true crime serial killer cards down bottom here. They don't say Gary Ridgway on them because when these were printed up, he still hasn't been captured. He was still elusive. Nobody knew who the killer was. It was only years later that he was caught and, you know, linked to the Green River Killer. So that's pretty cool that these precede this kite here, obviously. Now, guys, I put this frame and everything together myself. I had to buy this special frame that's, you know, doesn't have the back to it, the floating frame, because on the back, here's the other cool piece about this, guys, or the other cool aspect. Gary Ridgway got his kite back after he filled out the paperwork, and he took the carbon back to his cell with him, and with a pen, he drew this lattice drawing, this fencing lattice type of drawing, and he wrote a description down bottom which says, take lattice apart to paint, use lattice house paint or latex house paint, no lead, for indoor use, for permanent glue, and use staples, make your own pattern. And then he's got this little, you know, scripture down here, Matthew 25:31-46, and it says help people, which is kind of creepy to me, knowing that he slain and brutally murdered and raped and tortured, you know, so many people, and now he's writing help people on the bottom of this paper here. So this is all pen drawing. Even though the front is carbon copy transfer, this is a pen drawing by Ridgway on the back, and it's all his handwriting. So that's very influential too. So you put them together, you got the, you know, the front proving who the piece is from, and then you got the drawing on the back. Very cool, guys. Very, very cool. I don't think I'm going to hang this piece up on the wall because it's not really, to me anyway, it's not eye appealing. I mean, I just took some construction paper and kind of cut it out to frame it inside because the edges of the prison kite were, you know, a little tattered and wrinkled. So to flatten it out, and then yeah, so I you know, I don't think I'm going to hang it up, but I'm going to keep this piece. It's probably the only thing that I'll ever come across, you know, with Gary Ridgway. I would like to get a real, you know, pen signature, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think this is just going to be the best that I can get on him. So I wanted to show you guys. I've had this for, oh well, a couple months now. It's been sitting there. I've been meaning to do a video, but there you go, guys. Gary Ridgway prison kite with penned drawing on the back. There you go. That's all I got for you guys. Check us out on social media. I always drop links below. Alright, guys. See ya.